You know, funnily enough, contrary to popular belief, I can't speak already. I actually like Hydro MC. Sure, they're not as good as Dendro or Geo, but for what they are, I do like them. Especially how the blue will flex off the gold, but we're not here to glaze the design today. That's not what this video is about. I did a video this a while ago, where I revisited some of the older elements. This one is going to consist of Hydro and Pyro, but Pyro is... That's just going to be much shorter since I've done so many Pyro Traveler shorts. I think people probably know how I feel about Pyro MC. Hydro MC is in a weird spot. It's in a weird spot for me. Because I did use them a lot when, you know, when they first came out and everything. They were like, you know, they were there. I had used them. I wasn't sure how to use them properly though. Until I said, you know what, screw it, let's just try Vaporize, and it worked. My motor was not built, by the way. My team back then was Coco, Kazuha, Bennett, and Aether. But now I know Mona can, you know, actually provide Hydro app. Her being built makes perfect sense, does it not?
As one with wind and cloud,
Fate is upon you.
bombs away.
And I did do the math, and they do shine pretty well in vape teams. All we've seen, the DPS values are different between these elements. So some elements are impossible to make a DPS. Like I have tried making Hydro MC a DPS, it didn't work. Not Hydro, Electro, it didn't work. Same with Dendro, I don't think it's possible to make them a DPS. Unless I'm building them wrong, you know, that could be it too. And you know what, if that is the case, I will admit that I was wrong. I don't think I'm wrong though. I am perfectly confident that I am building them to the best of my ability. But again, if I am wrong, you know, I will admit that I'm wrong. But I don't think I am. Can you like stop hitting me? I'm trying to freaking talk to my people. You're freaking kicking my face in. It's not very effective due to the hero of your Nate. Well, Technically, Traveler didn't do as much in Fontaine. Now I'm thinking back about it. I mean, I do plan to do Fontaine eventually on my solo Traveler account. We will get there when we get there. I'm not trying to rush or, you know, because I gotta get first Inazuma, which a lot happens in Inazuma. I remember that story clearly. It might not be the best story. It probably one of Gitch's more weaker ones, admittedly. But I do like what they were going for. That's not good. We're all to a terrible start, but you know, it's good to know that things haven't changed. Now I was saying, in my Soul Traveler account, we are currently trying to figure out how to get to Inazuma. Which means we gotta do the little tournament arc in Kazuha's. It's not a story quest, it's like a prologue quest? I don't know. It's weird. Because the Darkrai prologue that we did in 5.8 felt, it was literally just an info story quest. That's literally what it was. You can't tell me that wasn't what it was. It was literally just a story quest. That's it. And I think it also serves as like a test to see how people would feel if they like combined the story quest with the Archon quest. Because we didn't really learn anything about Nodka except that Varka's there. Inef's sovereign, I think that what it was. I don't remember the exact lore, but she is a sovereign of some sort. That's what I do remember. She almost killed us too. I remember that. Ow! You can't hit me from on the ground, you dummy. Wow, okay. Yikes. I'm gonna be lucky neither. The double kick? Oh no, it's like 4. I miscounted. I apologize, that was on me. I miscounted, I didn't realize it was like 3. It was only 2.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
It really, could they have been better? Maybe, but I honestly would have taken a healer. Like if they made a healer MC, I would be fine with that. We haven't gotten a single good piece yet. This is I'm farming for the skill damage set because they are skill-based DPS, so we need to have a little extra damage to our skill, just so that we're actually, you know, doing damage and not just, you know, just pointing our finger at nothing.
The wind knows me.
I'm going in.
Because I will say, it is funny to just, you know, point your enemies to death. I will not deny that that is freaking hilarious. But I want to do some damage. I'm trying to do some damage. Can you, like... You see what I mean with when it comes to Vaporize and actually, you know, making them somewhat competent as a DPS? Obviously, knew that's still probably better, but I'm personally not a fan of the whole hold the button
Get out of here.
and everything dies gameplay. That's just not really my kind of cup of tea. Because I'm gonna do something that's pretty controversial. 80k, okay, not bad. Hey, stop spinning, Beyblade. I got shot.
Water jet. The wind knows me.
Okay, you need to stop hitting me.
Water jet.
Like, get your wife away from... I said stop. What part of stop didn't you understand?
Everybody stand.
Bombs away.
Get out of my sight. You are pushing your luck, Miss Robot. And I don't appreciate it. And you reform your new... You know what I... Oh, so hot take, another hot take. The Numo Risa stuff, it was not used as much as it should have been. It was not used as much as it really should have been. I will stand by that statement. Also, how did we miss? We were right in front of you. Why did we aim downward? What happened there?
Water jet.
Okay. 220. Not bad, but could be better. Nope. 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 Okay. Surely we get at least a workable piece, right? Surely we get at least one piece. Surely we get at least one usable piece, right? Surely. Surely we get at least one. Surely. Surely we get at least one. Surely. No way they would. No way they would leave me just like freaking out to dry. No way. Sure we get at least one usable piece. Surely. Because we haven't gotten a single piece that I feel like is worth keeping. I'm gonna be honest. Every piece we've gotten, I just haven't feeling.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Go.
80Q. Yeah, there was a difference between Pyro and Hydro. Because Pyro is, like, I feel like actually built as with a DP. Can you enough with the freaking kicking, bro? Your moveset is predictable. It's the same. It's boring. Don't you have any friends? Oh wait, no, I just killed one friend you had. Damn, could not be me. Yeah, stay still for a little bit, will you? You freaking backhanded me? Are you serious? There we go. I mean, 116 is still low compared to what you've seen with my Pyro Traveler, so I got too surprised. But then I used the wrong. Possible car MC piece, maybe? Question mark? Probably not, but I mean, I'm keeping it anyway. I'm gonna roll it. Attack percent should have been on it, but you know, I will take what I can get. Or we get the Chong-Yu if it's not that good, you know. No hit the Chong-Yu, I'm not gonna eat their bad pieces. That's something I'm not gonna do. He's my boy. I can't. You know. He deserves the best. I gotta give him the best. Another person, just how it is. Where are you going? Where was the point of running away? You achieved nothing from that. What the? Can you go down? Thank you. I was not about to waste my freaking burst on an enemy that's practically dead already. I was not doing that.
Teamwork is dream.
Oh, now you want to have your energy. You know, Kazuo. What the f? Okay. I forgot how annoyed fighting these mecha was as Hydro. I'm saying because like, I still wish they let us move during our freaking skill. Like, why can't we move during our skill when you know it takes damage from us? And so many enemies do freaking pretty insane damage for no reason. I'm trying. You know what? I'll take care of you first. Since you're the bigger threat anyway, I'll take care of you first this time. For the last run. I feel like it's only fitting. There we go, Benny. And let's get 3 times the reward. Nope. Not a single good piece. Not even one. Like, I would be more upset, but at this point, I'm just used to it. They need to raise the rates or something. Like, I'm probably used late to this freaking situation, but like, I'm just saying. Like, there's no reason I should be forced to spend, 1,000 resin if you're not gonna give me the piece I need. This one has a potential. Let's see. I want to put a cryo piece first before anything else. I just want to see what this one goes into. You have potential. Don't squander it now. Crit damage or crit rate, that's all we need. Give us the crit stats and I'll be happy. That's not at all what I said. Okay, give me some crit damage on our next one, though. We didn't get any crit damage on this piece. You know what? I will take it. It could... I don't know. I'll keep it for Chongyun, I guess. I don't know Aether. I'm not giving that to Aether, though. He's not getting a piece like that. He deserves better. He deserves the best. If anything, this could end up being Farina's piece. Actually, no, EM is on it, so this might actually be good for Aether. Why do I say things? Well, like, why do I speak? You get a flower? We did, but it is not good. Okay, so basically we achieved nothing with that entire segment. That took 13 minutes. We spent 13 minutes forming artifacts and we got absolutely nothing from it. Lovely, love that for us, dude. Point, okay, we're fine. Now I do want to try something, because I did fight Scar and Wish before, but I'm pretty sure we didn't crit or we didn't do enough damage. Something went wrong with that fight. I don't know what it was, but something went wrong. Basically, I want to try the damage with this build we have currently. It has more crit rate on it. Everything is the same, average goblet based damage, whatever. Except this one. This is probably the best crit rate circle I have by far. But it's the only one that I think I ever really starred. This one isn't bad either. This is like my default gallop subcirclet for DMC. But the issue with that, the ratio. Obviously our damage is going to be pretty freaking high, but our ratio is going to be taking a hit. That's why I'm using crit rate food. Even then, there's no guarantee that I actually crit, so I'm just kind of hoping, really.
Bow before me, world.
Like, I'll probably do tests with both just to see if there's like that much of a difference. I doubt there will be though, but
I'm going in.
Fallen leaves.
Adorn what fate is upon me.
Wipe out.
okay, 1-4. Okay, wait, hold on, wait a minute.
Go. Perish.
Also, can I just say, Scaramouche is like a top tier, like a top 5 boss team. I don't care. Oh, Ether's full. He's full.
Power.
Even if I hate the Fontaine treatment, I won't act like Hydro MC is definitely stronger than Sumeru MC. Excuse me, those kind of scratchy. I guess I didn't drink enough water today. Get it? Cause I'm Hydro and okay. You know, I just realized I can just heal with Bennett. I just realized that. Yeah, I'm just healing with Bennett. The fuck? Yeah, we did heal with Bennett. We don't need to use. Okay, he get a teleport. We're gonna hit him right under freaking Reap Passer. Okay. And we're gonna switch to Bennett since he can heal when he's hit. That's the weapon I have on him. Good old Favonia. And blast you again. Our pet should do the rest of the shield damage. It was gonna wait here. Yep.
Good riddance.
He got hurt, you heard him? Okay, Bennett. Okay, let's move over here. Okay, we got 2 for the price of 1. Buy 1, get 1 free. Destroy 1, the other 1 vanishes for free as well. Free of charge. Alright. There goes nothing. Hopefully we actually crit this time. Okay, so it's Burst, Kazu's Kill, Bennett Burst, Kazu Burst, Mona,
By destiny.
and Aether go crazy. Okay, 154k. That's not bad. Yeah, they really aren't meant to be a DPS. I feel like that should be obvious. Wait for who? Wait for who? Wait. Who needs this boss? Wait. Who was like? Wait. Back up a second. Oh, sorry. I was trying to build Nilu. That's right. We will definitely be dedicating a stream to Nilu. Eventually, I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet because I just. But yeah, 154 was our highest, with 81k being our minimum for like a crit hit that gets like a stunned Scaramouche. Now we need to gather energy so we could fight another enemy that I'm sure you guys are familiar with on this channel. I fought him at least 20 times a short or something. Not this guy, no. He's like your predecessor version. Now we don't crit as frequently with this build because the crit rate is again in the freaking gutter. But when we do crit, limited damage is not almost 100k on vape. I mean, Melt is obviously. In my experience, Melt has proven to be better in terms of damage because of Pyro MC and everything like that.
One with nature.
I still think that if you do have cryoplicators or people who constantly apply cryo reactions, I would definitely say consider building Pyro MC as a DPS. You don't have to. I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. You could try it. You don't like how, if you don't like the burst, the rotation, more power to you. I personally played him as like a burst DPS followed by like normal attacks if I need it.
Water jet!
Get out of here!
Point is, let's see. Okay, which one of you has the helper? Which one of you wants? It's you. It's you.
Get out of here!
Water jet! Into the wind! Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah. Bombs away!
Everybody stand!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Written in the stars.
$75K. For a non-DPS candidate, I will take it. That's not terrible. I will gladly accept that. Definitely better than Electro MC, because I legitimately cannot. I don't know how I did it, but the pretty sure the highest was only like 30K. I get it. They're not meant to be DPS. They're meant to be a battery. But I still wanted to try. I haven't played them since I got Dendro, so I still wanted to at least try to make them a DPS. You know, it didn't work. You know, I made my thoughts about them very clear in my video, but you know, definitely tried. And now comes my personal favorite element in the entire game. At least for Pyro, for a Traveler. Cryo might end up being better, it might end up being worse. I'd rather it be better. Please be better, please. I should know, as long as Pyro is actually pretty good objectively. Like, I will stand by the statement that Pyro is objectively a good element for the MC. I don't care. Like, a sort of boss fight aside, they are still pretty good in the overworld. People who say they don't have DPS value just aren't building to be a DPS. It's funny, because this is the element that's specifically made to be DPS too. That's a funny thing. Okay, but not specifically made, but it's the most DPS feeling Traveler that we have. Like, look at the scaling. Like, look at this. Look at the scaling on the burst. No other Traveler element has scaling this high. And you could say, oh, it doesn't mean anything. You just aren't playing them with the right teams. And yeah, I know, I'm kind of running the premium team, which is just the weaker team minus, except weaker is Traveler here. But the point still stands. Just because your Traveler isn't good doesn't mean everyone else's has to be, you know, not that good. Now, all Traveler elements hit or miss sometimes? Yes, I'm not going to act like that's not true. Anima was okay. Geo was good. Electro, I despise. Dendro was really good. Dendro changed the game. Hydro was confusing. Like, what is your role in my party? Like, what do you do? Hydro was confusing, to say the least. Pyro is as well it's very good. Like, even if you remove the sort of boss fight, the constellations aren't even that bad to begin with. Like, an extra 6% to Night Soul. More Night Soul. He gains an extra 20% power damage bonus for himself. And we get an extra 40% power infusion for normal attack to C6. Now, does your character have that? Yeah, Arlecchino has power infusion by default, I'm pretty sure. Because, you know, her blood moon and all that jazz, but I don't know, Muka doesn't have that. So, I don't know. I'm just saying. You could just have that. Hotel does have that? I don't know. I don't have Hotel. Shining doesn't have that. Toma has it. Kinda, I think. I actually don't know. What the? Did they make an abyss? What the? Did we clear the abyss out from Natlan? Why are you still here? Are you seeing what I mean about insane damage? If I scar mech first. I swear, I fight this boss at least 3 times a week just because I want to see how I can improve my builds for Traveler and the characters. Because unless you're riding, because he has a pretty high resistance against Electro. I don't know if that's, I'm not sure if that applies when he's stunned. I will have to test that on my own time, like a different day, but.
Bow before me, worm.
But I beat you when I was 4 elements. What do you think? You do squat to me at 6 elements, bro. Next time we do, bro. You were doing jack squat to me. See, are you seeing what I mean about them being good with melts? I got mail. Oh, it's Kenich's birthday. Happy birthday, Kenich.
I am the
But I'm kind of busy trying not to freaking die to my former arch enemy / nemesis. I mean, I don't know. These two hate each other. Scarwish and Traveler hated each other. The beef was on both sides. And it was a long-lasting beef too. This thing lasted from like 1.1 to 3.3. That shit was long. And Scarwish was actively trying to kill him in this fight. And shit, I don't think you could probably wanted him dead too. Now I'm thinking about it. I mean, we never know. Did I whiff that? How? How did I whiff that? I'm grabbing this. You know, just because for the Linex protection. Her shield isn't even that. Her shield isn't that bad. I don't see I can't speak. She's not the Johnny Power creep yet, but I think Columbina will be. I can almost guarantee that Columbina will probably be the Jolly Power creep, the thing that does the Grandpa into retirement. I can see it happening. I can see it happening. And it makes sense that, you know, Columbina would be the one to put Grimps in the docking chair. Also, wait, do I do another crit rate food? I guess we do. I'm running low on these mats and make sure after this video's over. Okay, wait, I need to focus. Hold on. No, fuck. There we go. Hurry. Hurry. Please crit. Our crit rate is extremely low right now, so that's why I'm kind of asking us to crit. I take 54 right now. Let's see. Shallow in. Now the reason... Okay, we got the shield. Let's see. 1.6 mil. 1.6 million. That's beautiful. Now, the reason why I wanted the Shallonen to absorb the crystal shield, or what she needs to, because it's an extra 30% damage to our, attack. Because the next shard gives an extra 30% damage boost to the element. Because it was Pyro, yeah, a free 30% extra power damage to an already pretty insane damage stack. Because with Setlali, I'm pretty... What is the buff exactly? Extra 12% damage. Oh no, it stacks. Yeah, that's right. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it'll be 28% damage bonus. Plus Shalonen's. That's 35%. Bennett gives an additional 15% pyro damage. Traveler himself gains an extra 20% after his burst, and not to mention he gains extra 9% damage, which isn't a lot, admittedly, but it's still decent. Misputter is next to 16% because of Misputter's effect. I am actually glad we crit there because I was worried that we wouldn't. But I am glad we did crit there. We need some energy and I'll be on my way. We don't have enough energy. We can't start the next part of the boss fight yet. Actually, no, we probably can. Yeah, we probably can because he has a phase where he summons his friend. So we actually could just farm energy off those guys. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'll pop in this shield. Hold on.
Show no mercy.
Let me just see some. 106. Shalom buff is not active right now, so frankly I don't need to activate it. We're already pretty strong. We already like a chip away of his health a decent amount, so. Now the fun begins. Who has the health bar? Which one of you do I have to melt into nothing? Which one? It's you. Beautiful. You know, just because I can, let me just pop this really quick, just because I need a little extra protection. Wouldn't hurt anybody, right? It constantly heal me because of Shalonin, so I'm not worried. Okay, I'm a little worried. Now I need us to crit here, though. If you don't crit, we have to do this all over, so I better not be forced to. Okay, are you seeing? Is this someone? Okay. Bennett, Shalonin, Granny, the goat. There we go. Beautiful. Now, I'm sure you all know my power build by now, so I'm not going to bother showing you. But I just remembered I did something that I did not do. I didn't show my Hydro build, so we have to go to Fontaine to switch to Hydro MC really quick. Just so I can show you my build for Hydro. Actually, no, I don't have to do it, actually. Because I have the artifacts right here. I can just go to the artifact section and just look for the artifacts, so. And the weapon was obviously this. So the crit rate was this. Crit rate obviously being bumped by, you know, crit rate food. Talents are also maxed out on Hydro, so. C6 on Hydro as well, I think it should be obvious. Same build, pretty much. Again, then this is Hydro Goblet, so, you know. This is the weapon that Hydro MC works best with in my testing. But, yeah. What do you guys think? Will Cryo end up being surpassing Pyro as, like, the best element? I would hope it does, because if Cryo is just, you know, not that good, I feel like people would be just... Even people who don't care about the Traveler that much, like I do, I feel like even they would be disappointed or just confused. Considering once we get Cryo, we were just once close to attaining our original power. We've established this that every time we get an element, we get a portion of our strength back. So if Cryo is a nice element after Pyro, and we don't, you know, it's not, you know, meta defining or anything like that. And I'm not asking them to be meta. I just want them to, you know, at least be S tier. You know, at least tier 1 or T 0.5 or something like that. Like, they don't have to be overly broken or anything. Just something. Make them like the Bennett of Cryo. I would take that too. You know, make them the Bennett of Cryo characters. I would gladly accept that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and comment what else, any other characters that I should build. Actually, you know what? Just so that you guys aren't wasting your time, I'm gonna show you my roster. The mannequins, those are separate cases. I have Llama, Aino. I got Eva recently. Eonson, Lanyan, Shilonin, Grandson, Salali, Chaska. Same day, by the way. Kinich, Mulani, Kachina, Falder, Setos, Clarand, Claratainer, Charlotte, Farina, Chevy, Gaming, Nuvi, Femi, Lenny, Lynette, Dia, Mika, Kave, Kirawa, Yayo, Wanderer, Farzan, Layla, Dory, Candace, Sino, Nilu, Nahida. Also, damn, I'm almost the entire Subaru cast. Yeah, I didn't even realize. Okay, Tainari, Kale, Hazel, Shinobu, Yelan, Eugene, the Shogun, Coco, Toma, Goru, Sara, Yula, Kazuha, Sayu, Rosaria, Yanfei, Albedo, Shani, I can't never pronounce her name. Totaglia, Diona, Chichi, Mona, Ketching, Kali, Diluc, Jean, Sucros, Chungus, Noel, Beto, Shinshu, Ningguan, Fischl, Benny, Shangling, Razor, Barbara, Lisa, Kai, and Amber. So, is there any other characters you want me to, build into one stream or, focus a video on or dedicate a video to them, do let me know. And if I have them, I definitely will. If I don't, I will just save up for them and then do that video. But until then, I am Tony, and I will see you all next time.